Dolphins taking on the New York Jets.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and off we go from MetLife Stadium. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Rodgers going to the air to start things out. And able to find Allen Lazard. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
17 yards. And the Jets, first down.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you're a capable runner, oftentimes your quarterback coach, your offensive coordinator, they love to see you break the pocket and go ahead and take off. I think he could have gotten vertical and picked up something there. Instead, he pushed it downfield. Incomplete.
Rodgers' throw here going to be caught by Wilson. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. From midfield, here's Rodgers. Able to find Lazard. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 23. Here's Rodgers. That is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Jets are on the board first here this afternoon.
And that's another route that defenders would vote to take out of the game.
The wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they zip out on the sideline, you've got a problem on your hands.
Yeah, well, the defenders hate it there. It happened, and it resulted in a touchdown. Zerline good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Once again, it's Mostert. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. In motion, Hill. They'll send a receiver in motion left. On first down, Tagovailoa. Escaping the pressure right. He dumps it off to A-Chain. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 3. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 45 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
They're right here. East, right, north. 21G.
Well, just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here, eluding the pressure right. They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Now they'll send Waddle in motion left. Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Mostert will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Hey, take 26.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
But you can absolutely feel the thought process there. They just gave up the touchdown. So in the huddle, they're telling each other, you don't want to give it back now on a 3-and-out. Nice job of making sure that they wouldn't, and they pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Open man here is Conklin. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
A nice chunk play from the tight end position, and it illustrates the cohesiveness that he and his quarterback have. Both saw the extra defender doubling him up, and they still combined for the completion and big gain.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 43.
Take 30.
Rodgers again now. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. On second down, a run with Hall. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Throwing now is Rodgers. Flushed out right. Catch made right side by Wilson. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Hey, Mike. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Rodgers going to throw. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Mecole Hardman, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Jets have taken the lead.
And that drive we just saw that culminated in a touchdown, exactly what many offenses are looking for. Sustained ones that can impose their will on the other team.
Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Out of the gun is a give to A-Chain. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Got to be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also 4th. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hey, 88. Back north.
Rodgers now to throw. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And it's now 21-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and the defense's number one goal is to throw that timing off.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Looking to pass. Tua. Flush to his right. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Tua sets up to pass it. Escaping the pressure right. And not enough on the throw that time as that one is incomplete.
Like what I see so far to this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Tua on 4th down. Open man is chosen. He's got him. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. Tua now on 1st down. They'll get this into the hands of Mostert. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the 1st half. 28 yards to gain there on the catch and run. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. In motion left, Hill. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the 1st half winds down.
Tua, the final shot before half. And it'll be intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play in this 1st half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have the plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. Inside the 20. They had a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
26. Hey, 26.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Now this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Jets take a 3-touchdown lead. Well, partner, he has carried them in this ball game throwing the football. All 4 touchdowns through the air. And that's really helped them get this nice lead.
And I know it's a team game, but right now, he is truly the focal point. Every touchdown his team has so far has been the result of his arm. How about him throwing it downfield, creating big plays? I don't know how you slow him down unless you can make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand
and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Yeah, this. Get 300. Get 300.
Rodgers now on 1st down. This pass out wide to Hall. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. Touchdown! Aaron Rodgers on fire, his 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Jets take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Now Zuerlein on to add the extra point. It's up and good, and they're in control now, 35-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Tua going to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Adrian Amos with a pick. Now he's loose at the 40. And a great return.